What's up, guys? It's B Wade. I have 3 picks that I absolutely love for Saturday's Elite 8 matchups. So I'm going to walk you guys through that data and show you the research, the analysis, why I like these picks, why I'm putting my money on them. Ultimately, it's up to you guys if you want to tail or not and put your money on these picks. Looking back at, I've only done 3 other college basketball videos so far this year. The first video, we went 5 for 5. We hit everything. And then the last 2 videos have not been so good, and we haven't hit any slips in the last 2 videos. We got cooked in the last video I did. I took Mark Sears under on 3-pointers, and he dropped something crazy, 10 or 12 on my fucking head. So it is what it is, right? Always want to be transparent with you guys about how we're doing. Always, like 95% of you guys are super positive in the comments, and I love this community. But then there's always some people when you have one bad day that want to complain in the comments and kind of ruin it for everyone. It is what it is. As long as I'm transparent and honest with you guys about how we're doing, I can sleep at night. We're making money if you've been here for a minute. So let's start running through these picks. Before I do, there's 2 ways that I can get you guys into VIP. One, use code NBA. You're gonna get up to 80%. You're gonna get 80% off. That's simple. Use the link down below in the description to get to my winnable. Use that code in the checkout. It'll be less than $10 for a week of picks. The other option is sign up with one of the apps I'm promoting down below in the description. Take a screenshot, send it to me on Instagram, and I'll give you a free week of VIP. There's one app that I'm going to be using in this video for these slips, for these picks. It's Underdog. It's probably my favorite fantasy app. You can sign up on that, right? There's a bunch of different reasons why I like it, but in my opinion, it's the best fantasy app out there. When you use code BWADE, they're going to double that first deposit up to $1,000 and give you a free pick. And then when you take a screenshot and send it to me on Instagram, I'll give you that free week of VIP. It's really a win-win. You can't go wrong. I'm also still giving away the signed SGA jersey. It is almost the end of the month, so that is going to be going out to one of you guys really soon. And all you have to do to be entered is like, subscribe, and drop a comment on this video. I'll tell you more about that later in the video, but let's start getting into these 3 picks. So I'm starting out with Knueppel over 2.5 assists, y'all. He's hit this now in 8 out of his last 9 games. He's gone over this, and the only game that he missed was the first game of the tournament where they absolutely dominated. So he only played 19 minutes in that game, right? He only played, even in the second round, he only played 27 minutes against Baylor, and he still got 3 assists. He had 3 assists against Arizona, and he ended the year in the ACC with, 6 straight games of 3 or more assists. I really like this play, especially since we're getting this almost at even money. It's a little bit of a decreased payout, but considering how consistently he's been hitting this, I love this play. Next, I'm taking Clayton Jr. over 2.5 3-pointers. He had hit this in 6 straight games until last game, where he only had 2 threes against Maryland. Now, there's a couple of things I'm looking at here. One, he only took 6 3-pointers in that game, so he still went 2 for 6, shot 33%. But he also didn't need to chuck up many threes, right? They won by 16. Now, Texas Tech is a good 3-point defending team. They only give up 6 threes a game, but I still like Clayton Jr. to get at least 3 in this matchup. He had hit this in 6 straight games before last game, and again, he only missed this by 1 3. Over the last, 12 to 15 games, the only times he's missed this, he still ended up with 2. So it's not like he's getting skunked. He's hit at least 1 3 in every game this year. And when we look at his 3-point percentage, right, on the season, it's 38%. When we look at the last 10 games, it's up to 43%. And then when we look at the last 5 games, he's shooting 47% from 3. This dude is locked in right now, and he's ready to lead the Gators to a national title, at least the championship game. He's first-team All-American. He's taking on average 9 threes a game and hitting just about half of them. So as long as we get, even if he only shoots 6 again, the odds are he's going to hit 3 of them and we'll go over. But he's taken at least 6 in each of the last 5 games, including 11 in a few games. So I like Clayton Jr. to get at least 3 3-pointers in this matchup. And then we're ending Cooper Flagg. And this is a bit of an odd one for him, but taking him for over 1.5 blocks. If you guys watched that last game with him against Arizona, that man is a monster in all aspects of the game, especially defensively. I think he probably should have won Defensive Player of the Year, but they didn't want to give Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year to the same person, so he didn't get it. But, guys, he had 3 blocks, and, like, he wasn't tipping these shots. He was throwing them into the third row of the stands. Alabama gets blocked over 4 times a game. They're in the bottom 20 percentile of college basketball for how much they get blocked. He's gone over this in 4 out of the last 6. And again, we look at the couple games where he didn't go over, and he's still got at least 1 block in those games. So it's not like he's going some games without any. He's consistently putting up solid block numbers over the last 5 games. He's averaging 2.2 blocks a game. And this is going to be a tightly contested game. They're going to be going fast. A lot of his blocks come in transition where he's trailing and he comes and he ends up blocking a layup or something like that. Alabama plays fast. They're going to be in transition a lot, and it's going to give a lot of opportunities for Cooper Flagg to be trailing, catch up, and swat a layup. So I like Flagg to get at least 2 blocks in this matchup. And we're also getting this at plus money. So we're going to get a little bit of an increased payout for adding this to the slip. So I like Flagg to get over 1.5 blocks. You'll see that slip on the screen here. Guys, we're getting 6.4x for this on Underdog. Again, Underdog is probably my favorite fantasy app. They have some of the best 3-man payouts. You're not going to get more than 6.4x for this combination on any other app. I can just about guarantee that. Also have tons of promos, and then they have a great sign-up bonus where when you use code BWADE or just use the link down below in the description, they're going to double that first deposit up to $1,000, give you a free pick, and then when you take a screenshot and send it to me on Instagram, I'm going to give you a free week of VIP, and you can tail all of my picks for a week, and you will make money on them, guys. So make sure to lock in there. If you don't want to end up signing up on one of the apps, you can always just use code NBA. The link for my winnable is down below in the description. Just get into the checkout, use code NBA, and it'll knock it down 80% off the price. So check that out, y'all. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, and drop the signed SGA jersey. All you have to do to be entered to win that is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and drop a comment down below. That's it. This is the 5th autographed jersey I am giving away. I already have another autographed jersey on the way to me right now that we are going to do for April. We're going to keep doing giveaways every month on this channel. So make sure that you like, subscribe, drop a comment so you can be entered to win that SGA jersey. Appreciate you guys watching. Let's make some money.